anniversary review, and I have to say that this was a very good event. Unlike some other people, they thought it was pretty bad, but as a WWE fan myself, not just saying it because I like it, I really do feel that this had great entertainment value in it. Not in some of the matches though, it was just like the entertainment parts, like the promos. I'm not going to talk too much about some of the matches. The only matches I'm going to talk about is the Hornswoggle and Khali match and the Carlito versus Jeff Hardy match. We start off the night with the family portrait, and that was Mr. McMahon coming out with Stephanie and Shane, and they were going to do a little picture with with their whole family, and Hornswoggle comes out, and he's just basically like, alright, I'm a McMahon too. I mean, he doesn't say it, but it's like, I'm a McMahon too, and he basically just rants for like a few more minutes, and then Triple H comes out, and he starts like cutting this really funny ass little short promo, and about how Vince went out with all these women, and Vince like got tongue tied and shit, and said like, oh, I was thinking of your mother when I was having sex with her or something. And Mae Young came out, Sunny came out, and Melina came out, and I thought Sunny was coming out later, but maybe not. I mean, I guess not. And Mae Young, I do not feel that they should have used her like that. And just let Mae Young be. I mean, I know, but it's just her time has passed, and I'm not saying she's dead or anything, but just like leave her alone. You come then basically the Godfather comes out with his hose, and they have like a little party. That's about it. Then next, I'm going to talk about the Battle Royal. I'm skipping ahead. Yes, the Battle Royal was not meant for the match. It was basically meant for the reuniting of all the superstars, and it was very cool to see all the superstars come back. Like, you got Flash Funk, you got IRS, Steve Blackman, Scotty 2 Hotty, Sergeant Slaughter. Who else was in that? There was just tons of other people. And the entertainment of the match itself was pretty shitty, but just seeing them back is just puts a smile on your face. Then you have, the thing that really shocked the shit out of me was Rob Van Dam coming back, and apparently he's not back officially on the roster, but he was just there for one night only, and that was so unexpected. That's what WWE needs to do more of to get more attention. But hey, I'm just one person. That match was garbage. It was really short, and Rob Van Dam didn't say anything, but just seeing him there, another smile on my face. You got the Raw Superstars celebrate the 15th anniversary, and this was with Stone Cold. The beginning was Vince McMahon saying, oh, the greatest superstar in the history of wrestling is, he named himself. That pissed me off, but you know what? Again, can't do anything, but yeah, Vince McMahon talking how he's so great, and then Mankind comes out and kicks the shit out of him, doesn't even talk, just kicks the shit out of him, does the mandible claw, and leaves. Then the Undertaker comes in and tombstones him. Yes, tombstones him after he chokeslams him, and then he leaves. Then, finally, it was inevitable, but Stone Cold comes out, and what does he do? You guessed it, he stunners the shit out of him. You think, but the thing that was funny in the beginning was when he was talking to him, and he was on the ground, and Stone Cold, like, was on the ground, he's like, let me get onto your level, and then they started talking. Oh my god, that was just so funny. And, basically, he just said grab a beer, they drank, he stunnered him, and he said let's just have a big party, and all the superstars came out, started drinking, started dancing, I think some dance, I'm not quite sure, but, and then that was it. That was really entertaining. I think that would have to be the moment of the night, other than the Rob Van Dam thing. Next I'm going to talk about is the ladder match between Carlito and Jeff Hardy, and this is supposed to be Carlito's last match, and he lost, but he's sticking around. From what I heard about all the YouTube people, they said that he's staying around for like 2 or 3 more years because he signed a new contract, and that could be good, but they better use him right in these 3 years. I mean, make it his best 3 years he ever had. That match was okay. They did use their finisher, but they did not finish the match with the finisher. But you know what? Yeah. Pretty bad match, but had very great it had some moments. All right. The final thing I'm going to talk about, because I just don't want to like go over the whole thing, it might take me a little bit longer than 10 minutes, is the Hornswoggle vs. Khali. While Hornswoggle was about to face Khali, Hulk Hogan came in, and this is going to be like a thing towards Monoxide. Not saying that you don't have to comment on this. I mean, you don't have to make a video response on this, but I'm just saying, when you said that he didn't come out in red and yellow, but he was acting like it, that really, you're overlooking it. He just wore he just wore the black because he acts the same when he's black. I mean, he does the same moves and shit. He doesn't like he was still towards the fans when he was wearing the black and gray. So I don't know what you're going on about this. Like, you look too far into it. That's all I have to say. And so he came back. He faced Khali. He beat Khali, and him and Hornswoggle celebrated. The match was terrible, and some people want to see. I saw some comments about this, like, "Oh, Hulk Hogan versus Khali, WrestleMania 24." I'm like, that's not gonna happen. Even if Vince McMahon was the most retarded person on earth, that still wouldn't happen, because he knows that Khali has no talent. At least Andre had talent. So yeah. All in all, that was pretty entertaining. Hulk Hogan did not mess his lines up, but still in all, very decent match. So in total, I would have to give this whole night, out of 100, a 83. It wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst. They really didn't have too many matches, but you know, that's not really what they're about. They were about wrestling when they were in really intense competition, but TNA's not really doing much. They're still not beating WWE in the ratings, so they're not getting much attention. So yeah, subscribe, rate, comment, and I'll see you next time.